Hi, today we will resolve the competition from several weeks ago. Tim Draper, one of the most legendary investors from Silicon Valley, will answer one question from our community. Who is Tim Draper? He is one of the most legendary investors in Silicon Valley. He invested $10 billion in over 1,000 companies. Among others, he was the founding investor of Tesla, Baidu, of Skype, Hotmail. He also invested in Foursquare, in Indiegogo, and many other companies. He appeared on Midas, Forbes list, which publishes the most successful investors in the world. And he is known as the inventor of viral marketing. So let him speak, let him answer one of your questions. You certainly encountered many moments where everything seemed to be against you in your business career. Is there any thought you cherish in that moment? Maybe a motto or maybe an experience you recall in that situations which makes you stronger?
Well, here's, when you had a bad day at school and people were mean to you or whatever, you would go home, you'd go to bed, you wake up the next day, you come back, they're all the same people and everybody's okay. They were just picking on you for the one thing and now they've given up. I think that's kind of the same way it is if you're trying to be a great, right? Yeah, if you're trying to do something extraordinary. Elon Musk says we're going to Mars. I'm sure he would get ridiculed by high school students who say, you're never going to get to Mars. What, are you crazy? But there'd be a few people, that 5%, who say, hey, how would we get to Mars? But he has to put up with that ridicule for a long time. But each day he goes back and he comes back and, life still goes on. He still has a place to sleep and a place to eat and everything's fine. So I think it's a way of looking at the world and saying, hey,
you
have a choice. You have a choice. You can be an optimist or you can be a pessimist. If you're optimists are the ones who accomplish everything. The pessimists don't accomplish anything. Pessimists just give you all the reasons why it's not going to work. The optimists show pessimists that, hey, every once in a while, guys, you're wrong. This might work. And so be an optimist. And an optimist actually has, that's why, Jurvetson thinks I'm always happy, is because, hey, I'm generally optimistic. The other thing is when you're young, play a lot of these games where you can lose or get into horrible situations, because then you have simulated all of the emotions you're going to go through when you go through life. And if you've gone through that, then maybe you can take on more challenges when you're out there kind of having the big struggle that's life.
I have also recorded some questions to him and his answers, so subscribe to that channel here so you won't miss these questions, or you want to watch some of other interesting videos. It's here. Thanks, and see you from San Mateo, Silicon Valley, California.